There you go. And it just adds a little bit of extra yumminess. Oh, get out of here. Well, hey friends, how's it going? I don't want to get out of my truck. I just got here. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we're at 105. So it's hot. So let's go see what we got ourselves into today. Nice little spot though. It looks pretty good. Looks really fishy. Check it out. Kind of right on the water, which is a good thing. Good spot to put a couple of catfish poles out, at least, I'm hoping. But it's so hot outside, gang. I'm not anticipating much fish will be biting today. It's the entire state of Texas is in a heat advisory, and they're basically telling us to stay indoors. Don't go camping. Don't go outside. Don't do anything stupid. So I'm here, outside, camping. Hopefully we can make the most of it and not die today. This is gonna be a really, really cool video, guys. I hope you stick around, because in today's episode, I am going to unveil a brand new segment I'm gonna put in all of my videos. So you gotta stick around and wait for it, because it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna benefit all you guys. Hint, hint, a lot of free stuff. I'm gonna make a couple of frozen margaritas to hopefully cool myself down. So I brought a blender. I am at an electric site this time, so I brought my wife's little Ninja blender that hopefully will create a nice, cool frozen margarita. We're gonna give that a shot. So gang, hold tight. I'm gonna get set up and we're gonna get this little adventure started. So see you soon. So I did bring one of my bigger bait casting reels. So maybe we can have a contest to see how many bird's nests Brian can get, but so I figured that would be fun. Brand new, sharp catfish hook. Yep, it's sharp. We'll get this in the water here pretty quick because my bacon's gonna cook in the cooler. Well guys, I am moving honestly as slow as I possibly can, and I'm still dripping wet. It is so crazy hot out here, but oh well, it's summertime in Texas. I don't know what else you can expect. So I think I'm gonna crack open a beer first. No time to waste here. Let's hop right into it. Oh, this looks good. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for tagging along and watching me melt to death. That makes it better, though. Nice, cold yellow belly. Some good stuff right there. Oh, man. Let's get this bad boy loaded up, so we can start to at least try to catch something today. The cheapest Walmart bacon possible has worked the best for me. I hate that catfish bait. That stuff, I've never had good luck with actual catfish bait. So I either use hot dogs or I use bacon. And to me, that's worked the best. So that's what I go with. Let's go. Here's to happy fishing. Now it's time to sit and wait for that bell to ring. So the heat index today is actually at 112. I forgot to show that part to you. So it's definitely nice and toasty out here today. Should make for a fun night. So while I wait for that catfish rig over there to ring at me, I'm gonna go ahead and get this loaded up just in case I'm feeling spunky. In my last episode, I don't know if you guys saw that, I probably caught a nice little 3-pounder off a chartreuse spinning bait, but what you didn't probably see is about 2 casts later, after I released it, I got snagged up and I had to cut my line. So I'm gonna try, I got a couple of new spinning baits. Let's see, we can either go perch or chartreuse willow blades. And I think I'm actually gonna go, I'm gonna go chartreuse, because I typically like to run trailers on my spinner baits. And in this little tackle box, the only trailers that I have don't really match what I need. I just got basically some clear with blue flake trailers. I like these Booyah spinner baits. They're not the top of the line. They're not your Walmart brand. They're kind of right in the middle. I think this big guy right here was $4, $4.50, I think. So I like them. I think they work out pretty well. And I just have this Mr. Twister trailers that I put on, and this is just a little 4-inch curly tail grub that just gives the spinner baits just a little more action. I think they help, and it adds a little bit of weight to it to help you cast it out a little bit further. There you go, and it just adds a little bit of extra yumminess to the bait. I think if I was a fish, I would eat this more. That should be good. All right, this is gonna be my first time using this actual reel, because I don't use bait casters a whole lot. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna kind of keep this sitting here for right now, and I'm gonna go back down and enjoy my banquet, and then we'll get that thrown out here in just a couple of minutes. Video wise, might take an hour, but we'll see where we go from there, guys. It's too hot. Well, fishing's pretty slow right now, so I tell you what, folks, let's go make that frozen margarita, maybe cool ourselves off a little bit. So yeah, this might be a little bit bougie, but it's okay. It's a frozen margarita, and I stole my wife's little Ninja blender, and I'm hoping it's gonna work. So I've got some ice out of my cooler, and that should be good, actually. And just a little bit of tequila. That should be good, I hope. Got some Jose Cuervo margarita mix. So typically this is where you would put either like triple sec or Cointreau or something. I don't like that, so I just put orange juice in it, and I think it gives it a better flavor. A little dab of orange juice, and this is going to be so loud. Should probably apologize to my neighbors. And here we go. Now we go. Is there an on-off button on this stupid thing? Oh, hey guys, it really helps if you plug it in. I learned that in school. All right, here we go. It wasn't too bad. Let's see how this tastes. I think I need a little bit more mix in here. This is my version of cooking. It's actually really good. Cheers, everyone. Happy camping and happy frozen margarita. That'll cool you down real quick. Nice. I'm gonna go sit in my chair, listen to some music, sweat all the fluids out of my body, and enjoy this margarita. Alright guys, so here's the part of the video that I was pretty excited to tell you folks about. The title wasn't clickbait. This is actually something real. And of course a plane flies over me right when I'm doing this. So what I'm going to start doing in all of my videos, I've come to realize that you guys are really supporting me, so I want to find a way to kind of give that back, pay it forward, I guess. So I spent the last month or 2 months contacting a bunch of different companies, a bunch of different sponsors, for items that I would use outdoors. Things of that nature, backpacks, sleeping bags, tents, you name it, anything outdoor related. I contacted these companies and I said, hey, you know, would you like to sponsor a couple of products that I can just give away to my viewers? And luckily, more than not, they all said yes. So there's absolutely no strings attached to this, folks. This is simply me trying to find a way to thank all of you folks for subscribing and following along and commenting and doing all that fun stuff. This is why I do it. This is why it's fun to me. So for me to pay it back in the next probably at least 10 videos, I've got a ton of stuff to literally give away. There's of course going to be a few rules, and I'll put that in the description below because YouTube is kind of finicky about this stuff, but literally free. You guys don't pay anything. Anything that you do win in this, I pay for shipping. I ship it to you. Again, really, there's no strings attached to this. This isn't a gimmick. This isn't clickbait. This isn't anything other than me saying thank you. So, with that said, this first video, I've got a couple of things to give away to kind of get this ball rolling. And the first thing that I have to give away is this 50-liter hiking backpack from G4. And this isn't going to be the one that you get. The one that you get is going to be brand new in wrapped up plastic. I just got this so I can show you guys what it looks like. But it's a really nice little hiking backpack. It's got your belt straps. It's got pretty much everything that you need. It's got your shoe locker down here on the bottom. The separate portion down here, you can put shoes in it. The cool thing about this, and it does have little trekking poles attachments, but in my case, I probably would use this for fishing poles. So it's got two little guys up here that you can attach either a trekking pole or a fishing pole on both sides, so it's really cool. When you open this booger up, you've got a whole bunch of just pockets that you can use. So mesh zipper pocket up in this front compartment, 2 small pockets in the front. And what I also like about this thing is it doesn't have any flaps around the zipper, so the zippers don't ever get caught, and that drives me bonkers. And in the main compartment, it's just huge. I mean, it's 50 liters, so you can store whatever you want in here. And it does have hangers for a water bladder if you want to put a water bladder in it. It's got a water bladder hose holder on the shoulder strap. And the other kind of cool thing about this, it's got a built-in USB cable on the outside, so you can plug in your USB cord and charge your phone while you're wearing your backpack, because on the inside, it's got the cord that you would attach, you know, a power bank or something to, and just stick it inside here. And so when you have this on your back, all you do is plug your phone or whatever into this port here, and it'll charge it while you're wearing it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it does have a little rain cover here in the bottom that you can pull out. I'm not going to pull this one out, but you can pull it out of the bottom and it covers the entire bag. So it's just a really cool overall, just really nice bag. So that's going to be the first item that's I'm going to give away. With that is going to come this little guy. This is just a fun thing, but this is from Clever Bright, and it's just a USB speaker. So when I go camp, when I'm out here, you guys don't see it because I can't let you hear it, but I listen to music. I love music. And this is just a really nice Bluetooth speaker, and it actually has a lot of lights on it, and you can't see it here, but I'm gonna switch to a video where I took one kind of in a little bit darker lighting, and you can see what this looks like. All right, gang, so this is the Clever Bright Bluetooth LED speaker. In the box, you'll get the actual Bluetooth speaker. It is a Bluetooth 5, a charging cable, and you will get an auxiliary cable too. So if you happen to have like an old iPod or something, you can actually plug this into. So let's get this thing cut on. Press and hold. There you go. Let me show you what these lights look like. I mean, that's kind of the point of the speaker. And it does have a couple of different, it has 7 different lighting modes on it.
Go ahead down there to the middle of nowhere, just up from New Orleans. Get down into the backwoods, coming out the bayou, weep like a willow tree. I've been deep down and I've been shackled, feeling like a ball and chain. Wanna see the sun where the earth starts curving from the middle of the Pontchartrain.
So there you go, folks. I thought this was just something just kind of cool, especially at night, you know, sitting around the campfire, having little lights going. I thought it was pretty neat. You can get 2 of these things and actually make stereo sound. You can pair up another one of these if you get it and you like it. I'll leave a link to you so you can actually buy this if you want. To buy a second one, you can connect these 2 together and create stereo sound. Have a left one and a right one. It'll kind of create a surround sound type feeling, but it's just a, you know, I thought it was a really cool little speaker. So this is going to be part of the giveaway on this video. So that's it for this speaker. It's a really nice little speaker. It sounds good. I'll probably end up actually using it tonight now that I've showed you guys this, because it looks pretty cool at night and I like it. So again, this is from Clever Bright. So thanks to them for sending me a few of these to give to you fine folks. So you got the bag, you got this USB speaker, and you've got this portable, rechargeable camping fan that, to me, is just amazing, especially on in the summer right now. So this is the largest battery capacity that I could find for these fans. This has got a 20,400 milliamp hour battery in this thing, so it's going to last long. Most of the ones that I could find were around 10,000 milliamps, so this is almost double what I could find. And it's just really cool. It's got lights up front and 4 different speed settings. And that feels good. And we all know we need these in the summer. And it also can be served as a kind of a power bank too. With a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, you can plug in a USB cord and charge a device. And this actually charges via USB-C. So that's cool. It's not that dinky winky little USB-C, micro USB-C. This takes a USB-C charging cord right there. And this is just a really cool little fan, and it puts out a really good breeze. And with 20,000 milliamps, this thing's gonna last all night. Again, just a really cool little fan, I think. And it, of course, articulates to however direction you need it. And at night, with those lights on it, I think it's perfect for a lot of the stuff that I do. Especially when it's so hot outside. This thing comes in super, super handy. So that's what I'm going to be giving away on this video, is these 3 items. Now, again, what you're going to be getting are brand new, never opened items. And it's just a way for me to thank you folks. That's all it is. So I'll put a link in the description of kind of the rules to this. I hate to say rules because there's really no rules, but there's just a few things that I have to abide by per YouTube to do this. So check that out in the description of how you can win this. I will contact you once the video gets to where it needs to get. If you have an email address, I will contact you, get your mailing address, and I will ship this thing to you for free. Sit back and wait for the package to arrive. So that's it, guys. So I'm going to be doing this every single video from here until at least the next 10 videos. I've got a lot of stuff at home that I want to give away, and I got some really good stuff, guys. I'm talking about some 1-person tents, 3-person tents, hammocks, sleeping pads, 500-watt power stations, good 500-watt power stations, 300-watt power stations, camping chairs, tackle bags, tackle boxes. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in line that I'm going to be able to start giving away on all these videos, just because I think it's fun, and I'm hoping it's going to help me interact with you folks a little bit more. So we'll see how this goes. So that was my big spiel, my big story that I wanted to share with you folks for this video. And that's really why I came out here today in this 110-degree weather, because I kind of spoiled it and I sent out a little note on YouTube this week letting you know there was going to be a big announcement. So that's why I'm here doing this. So I think it's going to be fun, guys. So obviously, guys, just read the description, figure out what little tiny things you have to do in order to be eligible for me to box all this up and ship it directly to you. So with that, folks, I'm going to go finish the rest of my margarita and probably get dinner here in just a little bit. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I will catch you back in a little bit. Hey folks, so I totally forgot about this thing. This really isn't related to what I'm going to be doing now, but Elecaenta did send me this 120 watt solar panel. This one's been the best, and the folks over there at that company.
Did you get one?
No, not yet. Trying. Little buddy that I ran into. So anyway, these folks contacted me and said, hey, Brian, if your video gets 10,000 views, send us the name of a viewer. We will contact them and send them one of these things absolutely for free. So I kind of forgot about that, but this is kind of a 2-for-1 deal, folks. If the video gets enough views, I'll do a random drawing and someone will also get one of these really, really nice 120 watt solar panels. So there's that. On to the margaritas. I hope this isn't a turtle. Oh, lost him. Dang, man, at least I don't have a turtle. Let's throw this back out there. So that's the first bite I've had all night. Let's get this back out there and go see what we can catch. Well, I wasn't even planning on that, so let's go down the other place and throw out this spinnerbait. Let's take a walk. This spot is not easy to fish from, so this might not take long, folks. Oh, get out of here. I caught one. No way. Come on, big guy. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Whoa. Ow. Cut my finger. Oh, come here, dude. Well, I am shocked that I caught that up here. Wow. Nice. All right, little guy. It's a long drop. Wow. Well, gang, I ended up getting my lure stuck in those cattails. I kind of was expecting that, but I was not expecting to catch anything off of that thing behind me, so I'll take it. That was surprising to me. It's a bug flies in my face. Didn't necessarily get skunked tonight. It wasn't a massive trophy bass, but it was still a bass. So I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna tie up one more craw, I think, to throw out there tonight and see if that has any better luck. But hey, I caught one. I'm happy with it. So let's see what we got for tonight, ladies and gents. Nice cool thing of water. Yes. So I just picked up this Southwest style chicken wrap for tonight. I talked about last video of how you guys don't really see a lot of how, you know, things go bad all the time. Well, trying to film in 105-degree weather has proven to be really hard because your cameras just die. The batteries get overheated in about 3 minutes worth of filming. So this has been a fun video so far because I can't keep my batteries cool enough to record long enough. So we're in the shade now. I'm hoping that's going to help. Let's give this wrap a shot. Again, with it being this hot outside, just the thought of cooking and open flames does not sound appeasing to me at all. So, cold sandwich and cold pasta again for me tonight. That's really good. So it's got a habanero tortilla shell, got black beans, roasted chicken, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese. It's not bad. Well, guys, I don't know if it's just because it's so hot outside, but I can't eat all this right now. So we're gonna put this back. Let's have one more banquet. There you are. So I just reeled in my catfish rig and bait was gone, so I'll redo that, but I switched over to a different spinnerbait. Hopefully you can see that now. Chartreuse and black with a little pumpkin crawtail. So we're gonna see if this has any better luck. No luck out here, folks. My goodness. Well, folks, that was a hot one. That was probably one of the more uncomfortable trips I've been on. And I know every last couple of trips I've been on, I've said it's hot, but this today was upwards of almost unbearable. It seemed like, and all of Texas is basically in a blanket of fire right now. So it's really not fun to be outside. But I've got the little bit of AC. This thing's working as hard as it can right now. Today was pretty slow. I honestly still can't believe I caught that fish off of that. I think it's an old bird lookout that was part of this lake long time ago. I can't believe that I caught one. So I didn't get skunked today. That's the main thing. We're gonna have fun with this little, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, giveaway thing. I get just as excited about getting these things in the mail and looking at them and figuring out what videos to put them on, and it's just another way that I hope I can show my support to you folks. So that's basically it. This is a 3-wiper night. Normally it's just 2. Anyway, folks, yeah, it was a pretty slow night. I think I'll call it a win for the fact that I didn't pass out. And I'll call it a win because I actually caught something tonight. Very surprisingly, wasn't expecting it again, so I'll take it. And I'm gonna sit back and probably download some of these video files. But again, it was hard keeping these cameras even rolling today. They overheated about every 2 minutes, so it was really hard to keep things rolling tonight. I don't know how that's gonna work out in the future, but hopefully it'll get a little bit cooler so my cameras don't punk out on me. I am going to kind of call it a night. We will see you folks in the morning. Thanks for tuning in. slept in. Today it's 7 o'clock. Wow. Oh. Slept pretty good last night. I actually had to cut off this AC unit. It got pretty cold, so I cut it off around 3 a.m. this morning. All right, let's get up. Rise and shine. You got a little squirrel friend hanging out. Oh, there he goes. I'm not used to waking up this late. Sun's already risen. All right, gang, got my trash, and we're gonna go ahead and head on out of here and head home. So, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit in this crazy Texas heat. And it's already getting hot. I'm already starting to sweat, and it's 7:30 in the morning again. You can just see the air here. I'm gonna head home and enjoy some air conditioning. So, folks, don't forget to check out the description below to figure out how to win all this stuff. So, folks, we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. This. All right, now we're out of here.